All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Restore, Shalom to the elect which in the third in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son. We so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, whom dwell ignorantly called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as is written. So some might ask, so you know that the Lord is about to make his return upon the earth because of the prophecies which are taking place now upon the earth, as is written in 2 Corinthians 9. Lord will get that precept. So we're supposed to measure the time diligently in itself, and this is the ruler that we get from Yahweh Shai to measure the times, because it is very evident, if you have understanding, that we are at the end of this kingdom, at the end of this era. This is Habakkuk 2 verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the towers. Which towers were upon you? The towers of Jerusalem. Blowing the trumpet, letting it be known the will of Yahweh Shai in these last days, and what Yahweh Shai is about to do upon the earth. I will watch to see what he will say unto me. And oh, the Lord will speak by prophecies, by prophecies, by revelations given to all the prophets that have been before us. I know it's here within the book for us to read and understand, and through the Holy Spirit, which Yahweh Shai has sent down, we may receive understanding. That's why we can break down these scriptures like we can, describe events. A perfect example, from just coming out of the truth. The Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 51 or 50, when he may mention the least of the flock shall draw them out concerning Edom, and then he mentioned that in Babylon, said the least of the flock. Jeremiah 50 verse 45 roughly mentions the least of the flock shall draw them out, and from coming to the truth, the elders and apostles break that down, say those small lots that are dwelling in the land, which are referring to themselves as Israel, them are going to draw out America into this third world war, and that's playing out now before our eyes. Scriptures literally leaping off the pages. And when I see that, I come to pause itself and I say, yo, Kalalalia washing me on shy, Kalalalia washing me on shy. Because these things were declared so long ago. And we understand when these things were breaking down to us, we understood through the spirit and power of your abortion and shy. But to see these things come to pass, that's supposed to lift your faith, showing you that we are at the end of this kingdom. And will what to see, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. As the scripture said, blessed is he that readeth. But it's not read it meaning calling words, reading and understanding, having discernment. As is written, things that were written aforetime are written for our learning, and why they are going to run, where you are run to safety, to the tower of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai. Scripture says the name of the Lord is a strong tower. And while you're running, you're warning your people, telling them, this is the way, walk in it, This is the way to Yahweh Shai. But them disregard it because in this society you're nothing regarded. You're not no noble in society. You're not an honorable man to them in the world. You know? You're not no elected officials. But you're a common man. And that's who you're about. You know, should choose to wake up in these latter times to bring forth this message. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And let's see which vision right now is not tarrying, you know. This is warning, earthquake shakes California.
Breaking news at 10 tonight, a 5.2 earthquake near Bakersfield. The shaking felt across Southern California. Now, this was the view, as you can see the camera shaking from Santa Monica.
This is all playing out south of Bakersfield near the Grapevine. We do have some surveillance video from a liquor store in Bakersfield. Customers start rushing out the front door here as soon as the shaking began. Again, a 5.2 magnitude quake roughly 20 miles south-southwest of Bakersfield. It hit just after 9 o'clock tonight in an area known as Metler. The seismograph picking up strong activity all across Southern California, down into Orange County, even reaching San Diego County. And this video just in from the 5 freeway through the Grapevine, where a huge boulder came rolling down a hillside, landing in the middle of the roadway. CHP officers on scene now, directing traffic as 3 lanes of the southbound 5 are now closed. Tammy, I know that you felt it earlier. It was quite the shock.
Yes, it was. It lasted a very long time. It definitely felt like it was going on. We've had numerous aftershocks.
Does it surprise you just how far-reaching this was in terms of where this earthquake was, Kern County, and fell deep into Los Angeles, Palm Springs area? Now, this is near the Wheeler Ridge fault zone and east of the San Andreas fault zone. So this is a very active area. And of course, this is really a huge and very active fault region. But we haven't really seen anything in this particular area in a while, but you can see the entire area is affected by the overall activity as the earth constantly moves. The depth was only 7 miles, so that's very shallow, and that's why people all the way down to Los Angeles felt this earthquake tonight, again happening at 9:09. Let's go in for a tighter view. There's Bakersfield, and then right there at Metler, one of the last stops before you get on the Grapevine is where all that activity is. At least 36 aftershocks, ranging a 2.5 to 4.5. Now, I took a close look at the faults right in that exact zone, and there's some unnamed faults discovered in 1952. It's also close to the Wheeler Ridge fault.
Here in the studio, because we're so far away, as Dr. Jones was describing, we felt not the primary wave, but the secondary wave, which made it feel for us here a little bit more of a kind of a rolling motion. And it wasn't actually until I looked up at one of our lights here in the studio, saw it shaking, that we realized there was an earthquake. And the things here in the studio, the lights, TVs that are above us, they shook for quite a while. Even as we got on the air and we're talking about it, you can still see the TVs kind of shaking back and forth. So different feelings for everybody. What was also interesting in this one, especially in the greater Los Angeles area, lots of people got the shake alert from the shake alert app.
And it doesn't look like this earthquake was associated with any known fault, is our preliminary assessment. It is having a lot of aftershocks. We've already had 2 above magnitude 4 and 4 above magnitude 3, between magnitude 3 and 4. So that's a pretty active sequence for this very short amount of time since the event.
So folks who said that this lasted for a minute or so were likely feeling the main quake and then that aftershock, which again, upwards of 20 or more aftershocks. And as Dr. Jones just said, if you heard her and if you did not, she said there's always, with every earthquake we feel here in Southern California, there's a 5% chance this was simply a foreshock, which just means if a larger earthquake hits in the exact same spot, that first 5.2 magnitude quake turned out to be a foreshock to the main event.
Just I felt the seat shaking.
What was your reaction after that? Like, what were your first thoughts?
Like, just like earthquake. But it's just so natural, we have them so much lately, so.
What kind of happened? Tell me about it. All right, so what happened?
You see, normal bias that here is that we have them so much lately that we sure say this is not something that always took place. Over there, New York get a earthquake, that them can't believe. But the scripture make mention of earthquakes in diverse places, yo. These are these are the prophecies coming to pass before your eyes. Right now, look on the state of the Middle East. Look on what's going on in Europe right now. Look on the war between Russia and Ukraine, which is getting even more intense due to America giving Ukraine F-16 fighter jets. What? What? And now say America is not in the war? You come like on a dumb, yo. They must supply somebody you are war against with weapons. They're in the war, yo. They're not 1 foot in, them 2 foot in, eh? And it'll get more intensified. You see how the Middle East I get more intensified. Israel a lot down to prepare for retaliation from Hezbollah and Iran. Countries around the world I tell them people to get out of Lebanon and certain countries. This is just intensifying as we go along, yo. This is 2 Esdras 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, and it's so coincidental now, we have uproar in the world from Venezuela to Kenya to Nigeria. Over there in England right now, you have a big, I want to call it race war or religious war, but tensions stirring up very heavily over there in Ukraine against the Muslims, you know, due to some stabbing incident that took place. But this all go back to our prophecies. Check out Bangladesh right now, yo. Bangladesh is in all out chaos, yo. But these are the times that we're in, and something that I've noticed and I've been saying a while now, yo. Just look on the west over here in like Jamaica where I reside. More people are not aware of anything that is transpiring in the world, yo. Only some stupid shit like what going on at the Olympics now. They don't understand nothing that is taking place in the geopolitical scale of things, yo. They don't understand so them food supply soon be none and void. The things them hold very dearly, the cars, the girls, and the money, all these things are going to hold no weight in the times to come. Because they're about to crash the economy before you. And in, as it is written on the American money, in God we trust. And in God I go fade away, yo. Because in God are no gods, yo. When you trust in money. Paper money, which is a bank note, which is not real money anyway. You know? The elite is about to collapse the system before your eyes, yo. What are you going to do? Verse 4, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. For like as all that is made in the world at a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginning in wonders and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs. And these are the signs this is playing out before our eyes now, yo, like this earthquake where you see shaking California. And those surprised to them wake up and say shake somewhere else. These are the times that we're in, yo. You have record-breaking storms. What you have an explosion over there in Yellowstone, the volcano. You know? Tornadoes, record-breaking tornadoes, fastest developing storms that have ever been on record. You name it, yo. What's not transpiring now before your eyes? But as I said, yo, normal bias. Everybody believes that evil now will come at their door. Not knowing that death is come up to your windows, yo. So yeah, man, as I said, I'm gonna make this a very quick video. But these are the times that we're in, yo. And as Skipper said, we're supposed to measure the time diligently in itself, so we're supposed to do watch. We're supposed to be sober. We're supposed to be vigilant, yo. So with that, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Hawashai, Ba'ashim Kodash. Shalom.